Hi, I'm Maggie, a graphic designer and Etsy shop owner. With Valentine's Day just around the corner, I want to share a video with you featuring 7 quick and easy crafts to decorate your doll room. Let's get creative and add a touch of love to your mini world. Let's start with craft number 1. I'll be making 3 decorative pillows and showing you a quick and easy way to print on fabric at home. First, I use my antique iron to flatten the cotton fabric. Next, I take a sheet of Xerox sticker paper in A4 size. I peel off the non-sticky part and place the sheet with the sticky side facing the fabric. Then I trim off any excess fabric around the sheet. Now I place the sheet in the printer tray, ensuring the fabric faces down. Print as you normally do, selecting the paper size and 100% scale. And here is the result. There are some bubbles here and there, but that's okay. I remove the sticky sheet and now I'm ready to cut and sew. I cut out each individual design. To keep this a quick craft, I will use my vintage sewing machine, but you can sew everything by hand if you prefer. I fold the design in half and sew along 2 sides and half of the third side, leaving an opening for stuffing. Then I trim the edges. Using a wooden stick or a paintbrush handle, I turn the pillow inside out. I fill it with polyfill or cotton. Then use an invisible stitch to close the opening. Finally, I tuck the thread inside for a neat finish. Repeat the same steps for all 3 pillows. Now let's move on to craft number 2, a mini shopping tote bag. The design for the bag is included on the same sheet as the pillow cases. First I fold and sew a line along the top edge. Next I make the 2 straps. Each strap has 3 sections. I fold the 2 outer sections towards the center and sew a straight line on top. I repeat this for the second strap. Now I attach the first strap to the top of the tote bag. Positioning the straps can be a bit tricky. I use the rows and heart shapes on the design as guides to place them correctly. When I reach the second row's design, I attach the second strap. Sew it in place and continue until I reach the heart design, where I attach the other end of the strap. Honestly, I've never made such a tiny tote bag before and I'm so excited to see how it turns out. The only downside to printing on fabric at home is that the design is not water resistant and cannot be washed. I still haven't figured out a way to print with water-resistant ink at home without spending a fortune on an expensive fabric printer. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment below, I'd love to hear them. Once the straps are securely in place, I fold the bag in half and sew along the 2 sides. Then I turn it inside out and the tote bag is finished. I wonder how it looks on a Barbie doll. Oh, it's adorable! It fits on the shoulder, elbow and hand. Let's see if the mini pillow fits inside. With a little push. Yep, it fits. Now let's move on to craft number 3. a miniature latte art mug. If you print this in 1/6 scale, I recommend using cardstock paper. However, for 1/12 scale, use regular printer paper, as cardstock will be too stiff for small folds. I start by cutting out all the pieces from the template. I've already made the boy mug, and now I will make the girl mug. I roll 2 long strips of paper to form the inside of the mug. First, I roll the first strip around a needle, then continue rolling without it. When I reach the middle of the strip, I either glue or slide in the second strip and keep rolling. I test if the coffee art circle fits on top of the row. If not, I loosen the row slightly to adjust the size. Once it fits, I glue the end. Next, I glue the coffee art circle on top and the white circle on the bottom. It's a bit bigger than needed, but that's okay, we'll trim it later. Now I attach the mug walls by rolling the strip with the face design around the row, applying glue as I go. I trim off any excess at the bottom. To make the handle, I fold the pink strip in half, then fold it again to create 4 layers. I glue each fold and let it dry. Once completely dry, I bend it around a pencil to shape it. Then I bend the ends towards the center and glue it onto the mug side. I press and hold until it sets. I think this tiny latte art mug turned out so cute. You can even apply clear nail polish on top for a glossy finish. Craft number 4. Mini cookie bags. I found these cookie sprinkles at my local grocery store and they look exactly like miniature Valentine's Day cookies, so I'm using them to fill tiny cookie bags. I cut a square piece of cellophane and fold the right and left sides toward the center, securing them with clear tape. Then I seal the bottom. Next, I attach the front and back labels with clear tape. I fill the back with sprinkles and tie the top with white floss, attaching the tiny tag. These mini cookie bags make perfect gifts for any miniature collector or a cute addition to a mini bakery, and if you have kids around, they'll love them. I love them too! These are the most delicious treats I've ever tasted. Bravo to the chef! Craft number 5. A miniature romantic book. Print the book template on regular paper and cut everything out. To make the cover, I fold the tabs and glue the support template inside. Then I fold the pages accordion style, gluing each row together to create one long strip. I apply glue to the side edges and attach the pages to the spine. Finally, I glue the first and last pages to the cover and let it dry under a heavy object. This tiny book contains real text from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and it even fits inside the tote bag, a perfect addition to any mini library. Craft number 6 are miniature paintings to decorate the walls of your dollhouse. I have a detailed video tutorial on how to make such paintings. First, cut out the template and trace the folds so that you have straight lines when folding. Cut out a piece of cardboard with the right size and glue it inside the painting. Before we continue, I want to share that you can find the entire set as a digital file in my Etsy shop. But don't worry, I will also include a link in the video description where you can download a free sample sheet to try out some of the designs. Craft number 7, a tiny Valentine's cake. We will make a tiny cake using a plastic bottle cup, a kitchen paper or a toilet paper, a craft glue and some water. First, fill a plastic container with small pieces of the kitchen paper. Spray some water and add a generous amount of glue. Mix everything together using a thick paintbrush. Start adding portions of the mixture onto the bottle cap. Press gently to create a top layer that resembles buttercream. Leave it to dry for a couple of hours or even a full day. Once it has dried, you can either leave it white and add decorations such as nail decorations, artificial flowers, ribbons or paper flowers, or you can paint it. For this tutorial and the Valentine's Day theme, I plan to make the cake chocolate and add some heart-shaped sprinkles on top. Apply brown acrylic paint and press it with a paintbrush. It looks just like chocolate. Yummy, yummy! I hope my toddler doesn't see this cake. Let it dry for a couple of hours. Now for the fun part, decorating. I will use my white candle pen, which contains creamy, smooth liquid wax, but you can also use white acrylic paint. It will look the same. However, working with this pen is so satisfying that I can't resist. I'll make decorative lines on top like this. Once the liquid wax dries, it becomes solid. Next, I will add craft glue around the outer edge of the cake and sprinkle on the same heart-shaped decorations I used for the tiny cookie bags. Okay, I think this turned out delightful. It's a perfect addition to my bakery. Bonus craft. There was a small space left in the digital file, so I added tiny labels for scented candles. You can find the full tutorial on how to make the candles on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description if you'd like to check it out. That wraps up my 7 quick and easy Valentine's Day crafts. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you for joining me today. Leave a comment below on what you'd like to see next. See you next time. Bye!